goals as well, and not the side you really want to be playing against when you're struggling yourself.
Shortly before Christmas, we've been talking about Lazio's club that has punched above its weight for a while now.
You're absolutely right.
Season. And Lazio heading for their highest finish. First ever start in Serie A. In form, Jeremy Boga. Gianmarco Ferrari captaining Simone Inzaghi. Left-hand side makes his first league start of the whole season. And we are underway here. Lazio having lost at home for the ball, just bouncing off Boga into midfield, and Parolo to the edge of the penalty area. Free kick for the visiting side, Sossuolo.
Just a little bit late there.
Parolo restart. Scoreline which didn't really reflect. Has got some space here. He also has some support. Caicedo and Immobile just wide of the post. First flowing move of the game from Lazio, and it very nearly broke the deadlock. Blocking his path, and Locatelli dispossessed. Lazio's penalty box well populated. From Luis Alberto, Parolo makes a challenge and slotted into the back of the net by Raspadori. For Sassuolo, what a start! Giacomo Raspadori marks his first start in Serie A with a goal inside the opening 10 minutes of the game.
Wow, that is some start by the young man. Lazio are all complaining about offside, but I think it's a Lazio player that actually kicks the ball back. Very hard to see.
Decision being explained to the referee, and the goal finished, and now Juricic brings it forward once more. Great play by Juricic. Oh, and Lazio saved by the crossbar.
Wow, this Sossuolo side, when they go forward, they really do look dangerous.
And here is Immobile now, and the block made by Marlon. The match is not a great one, but hasn't been cleared either. Kyriapoulos just about managing to keep hold of Bastos under pressure on the far side. Lovely play by Juricic. And Luis Alberto is in the middle. Here is Luis Alberto.
Well, it is end-to-end.
Both Immobile and Caicedo to aim at. Ferrari into Boga. Boga continues his run. Well to win it back. Diving in Tolian. And the referee is coming across. Sassuolo looking pretty close into a spot of bother, but Sassuolo with the skill to break away, and a yellow card straight away for the challenge by Parolo on Juricic, and he can have no complaints about the 8th minute when Sassuolo had a goal disallowed when they thought they were time. He's had an opportunity to run at Sassuolo's defence.
Of course, that adds up to 27 goals for Sassuolo on the bench.
Lazzari, Caicedo's alongside him. This is Luis Alberto. Oh, and he's so lucky there. The ball deflected into the back of the net. Luis Alberto for Lazio with just over half an hour played.
Well, that's one of the most bizarre goals you will see. And the break from Lazio was absolutely superb. Lazzari down the right-hand side. He really is a live wire. Does cover a lot of ground. There's no way that Locatelli is going to catch him, but when it comes...
Dory's up with him. Boga may fancy his chances here. Oh, it was a tremendous shot from Jeremy Boga.
Wow.
What a goal that would have been.
You're absolutely right. He's got great feet, hasn't he? Kicks the ball good.
Header on. Collected by Luis Alberto. Caicedo. Little dink in towards... and Boga happy to run into it, trying his luck again, and it just falls out of reach for Traore.
Just needed a few inches extent.
Marlon chasing after him. It's Jordan Lukaku now for Lazio, sending the ball into the sunshine. Ferrari. Caicedo. Oh, a nudge from Immobile. A none too subtle little... Marlon was caught there. Sharp blow of the referee's whistle.
You see that one coming, couldn't you? Immobile, very late.
Sossuolo not hanging around, getting on with it. Traore scooping it by Yorgos Kyriapoulos. He wasn't quite as close as Jeremy Boga just a few minutes ago.
To say that, yeah, he's quite impressive.
Here he is, Immobile. Thought he was about to go past Ferrari. And Traore fouled by Radu.
That certainly was a late
Equalising goal. Back out with... well, that was rather too casual there from Consigli, and surely the ball had gone behind there. Thorn in Lazio's side. Oh, and that was very nice. Lazio's goal scorer, who's going to try and be the provider this time. Bastos does his best to follow by 1-0 at half-time. Lecce during the week, so hardly get back in their stride after a disappointing couple of matches in the last week or so. Forward by Marlon, that's a lovely ball, but just running away. Alberto sending it wide. Immobile wanting it forward, the flag had gone. There'll be a free kick, and there's a yellow card as well. Getting a little tangled up. Francesco Caputo with a little layoff and a chance of an equalising goal, which is taken by Raspadori. And he does have his goal after all. He was unlucky in the first half, called up for offside. His joy then was short-lived, but his joy will last all the way back home tonight because he has scored for his team. He has equalised. It's Lazio 1, Sassuolo 1. He had quite a lot to do with that. There were several one-on-ones, I think, if I remember rightly, involving Sassuolo players, which they were unable to take advantage of. And they've got themselves a free kick in a decent spot. Locatelli leaves it. Borabia sends it over just out of reach, far corner. Johnny tried to wriggle free of the close attentions of Mulder. Boga trying to get away from Bastos, which he's done well. Pressure still on, good feet by Mulder, fine save, still not cleared, and they want a penalty. The ball ending up just wide of the goal. Well, it's Juric is forward in the middle of the goal, but nowhere near where that ball went. The pressure on Kid. There's Caputo up against Acerbi. What a handful he is. Now Luis Alberto, Immobile cutting back. Twice as many passes, twice as many attempts on goal from Sassuolo in the game. Jabbed forward by Mehdi Borabia into Caputo. Ciro Immobile. That was a decent effort and not too far away.
Wow, that reminds me of Jeremy Boga's in the first half. Same end. Raslin, of course, will come on with plenty of confidence after scoring.
Raslin just off the bench. Magnani just missed it as it came in, and the header to the far post. Caputo's there. Francesco Caputo surely wins the match for Sassuolo in added time at the end of the game.
What a header. Sassuolo, I tell you what, they deserve it as well. They've been absolutely superb. They've stuck to their guns, played their football. Lazio, yes, they've been below par, but you still have to put them to the sword. And it's a header at the back post. I think it's Magnani that gets it back, and Caputo's been a danger.
Football, the Santiago Bernabeu here on the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid facing Alaves.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting match-up for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Opportunity to take the lead. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together.
Modric! That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal, Lee.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Vidal. Running towards goal. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
So, a level contest. 1-1.